Okay, hi everyone. We are back for the team battle, England against Argentina. And it's a very quick introduction because it's about to go live. Matthew, are we playing? Are you playing?
I'm not sure.
Do we have enough players? How many do we have? We need 20, right? 1, 2, 3.
No, we need 10. We need 10, I think.
Okay.
And the rest are optional, I think.
Fine. Okay. You can say what we need to do.
Well, we're all right. We're all right. It's quite
fine. 26 seconds till the start time. So we have Thomas Rendell actually as top seed and Keith Arkle are our top two. Then we have Chess Forever 64. Right now I have now my memory is being tested. Is that Tom Villiers or is it perhaps Paul Dargan? Hi, Keith Arkle. How are you doing? We have Ferrari fan, who I do know is Robert Starley. Inglaterra, John WR.
It started, Natasha.
It started. Okay, then let's check Tom Rendell. The birds. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Typically solid again from Tom Rendell. Yeah, I know this well. We do things like D3 and
hey Percy
can and H3 G4 F5 and Queen E1 and that sort of thing if we can, but we sometimes have to try and waste a move because it's like a Leningrad Dutch reverse and the extra tempo just
E4. Wow, that's a sharpie.
Yeah. So what if black takes?
Yeah, knight G5, and then we're going to play knight C3 afterwards and win back the pawn. Interesting.
I'm going to eat cake while we talk.
My goodness me. So I'm wondering about this. I always do wonder about these things because okay, it's quite sharp what's happening here. I think we could give a little Queen D4 check here first. Okay.
In theory, black could just swap queens, right?
Black can swap queens and go knight B4. This is kind of the slightly worrying part of it. I'm assuming that Tom's played this so often. I'm assuming that he knows all this and that this is possible. But
F5, you do. I think. Maybe not.
It's not looking great, you know. Yeah, C3. I think that was getting kind of necessary to cover. And now black exchanges off queens. It's a slightly strange way of doing things, but black's absolutely fine here. I mean, no problems whatsoever.
Well, I bet you Tom's played position more than
exactly. That is absolutely true. But the key thing is we've got to get viewers to send in cakes.
Oh yes,
that would be that's the key thing. So well, okay. So it's the same as the King's Gambit, really. You know, if you escape with a slightly worse ending, then you're already very happy. And you know, I think this is probably around the case. Well, I probably know why it's not any worse in this.
It's all right, isn't it? Because you can do like can't you get your knight round to G5 and stuff? And
well, it's already been there. It's come back to it's come back to F2. So, but yes, no, you are right in principle. It is all possible. No, this is just a normal, decent position. So we're going to see what now. Just going to see what happens. Really, it's just who plays the sending the best from now on.
Okay, shall we skip games a little bit because
let's just move around. Yeah.
Oh,
oops.
Have I done that wrong? Yeah, Nations League. Okay, let's see, Keith.
Yeah, it's on the tab there. That's great.
So Keith
is black here.
Black. Is there a quick, easy way of turning it, flipping it? Do you know?
Oh, you want black to be? Yeah, no, it's that little wheel at the top.
It is this wheel.
Yeah, and then underneath. Oh no! Cancel.
So,
Just hover over the wheel at the top.
yeah.
And then the flip becomes apparent below.
That one.
Yeah. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me what the interface designer was thinking of when he did it like that. But yeah, that's so okay. So Keith's a little bit. Yeah. No, I think White's doing all right in this game, in the game against Thomas's game. I think he's doing all right here. Keith is yeah, probably a little bit worse maybe. That's knight's a little bit annoying, 2 bishops, but it's not so bad.
He's got his pawn structure, his normal pawn structure, hasn't he?
Yeah.
With those 5 pawns.
Yeah, and he's playing fast again, so he's got a big time advantage again. So that's
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. I think Keith will be fine. It's
all right. Let's have a quick look in at Chess Forever.
Already 3-1 to Argentina.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Chess Forever. It's just the exchange up, in actual fact.
Very good.
So, and Black's just in very friendly fashion has opened up a file for him. So that should be. I mean, Rook A1 is going to be a very difficult thing to deal with. So, yeah, now this is looking very, very good. That's not a particularly useful move, I think. I mean, we can just go Rook A1 anyway. Okay. This is possible. Maybe not really necessary, you know, but you could have just gone Rook A1, I think, and then.
Okay. Yeah.
Looking good, but yeah, this should just be winning for Chess Forever.
Excellent. Chess Forever is going for a past H pawn.
It's actually a very sensible way to play. Yeah, just stretching the position on both sides. You know, that's looking very good too. So
all right.
A little bit of a trap there, threatening Rook takes F4.
Yeah.
But actually, Thomas is in a bit of trouble now, actually. So
Thomas Randall, should we have a quick check?
Yeah.
Right there.
So look at that. That is not going well.
Oh, because if we go King D3, Black can just take the pawn.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's going to protect it afterwards. So this is looking really, and Tom's also quite a bit down on time as well. So, yeah, no, this is looking. Oh no, Rook takes C3 check now. Wins everything.
I see it.
Yeah.
Knight G2 to 4.
That's a big. That's a big blow. That was our big player on the top there. So, yeah, let's hope that Thomas can get back in the second one.
Okay, and Keith.
Keith's still going. Nice time advantage, Keith.
Yeah, so it's 3 minutes and 2 seconds, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, I'd go Bishop C6 here probably, if possible, just to try and block. I don't want that C pawn to come to C6 and distract my pieces too much, really. So that would be a little bit annoying. So Keith's gone Bishop C6, which is quite good. It's just hard. It's a hard one to make progress in. That's the problem. You know, it's just really quite difficult.
Yeah, White's got the bishops.
Keith's starting to make a bit of progress, but Bishop G6 check there is a oh, Bishop G6 check now. Ouch! Ooh, that was lucky. And it's happened.
Yeah.
Whoa! And Bishop F6 is threatened now. Oh, this has gone all wrong. Bishop F6 now. Oh God, that was lucky. Missed it. F5. Yeah, well, recovered from that, but I don't think you're going to get a win from this one. I think it's going to be very hard to win this one. It really is. Oh, well, that's kind of, well, although Queen C7 now, well, yeah, you're always going to have a draw with Queen D1 H5. Well, Keith's doing his best here. Doing his best. It's going to be quite, oh, Queen F5, whoops. That was okay. I think Keith decided that it's time for. Oh, his opponents decided it's not time for a draw. But I think they're going to do it now. Yeah, it's just going to be a draw.
Okay.
Okay. Oh dear, our top two boards have not managed to score, which I think is going to put us into problems in the old Blitz event there.
Yeah. That looks good, right?
It's a draw, yeah. Oh,
is
good
it
lord! Oh, good lord! Yeah, King D6 now. King D6. But yeah, no, there should be a draw. There should be a draw. That was almost a huge mistake from Black there, but
better take the pawn at some point. What's he doing?
Well, he's just trying to confuse Black, really. It's he manages.
I think he's won. Has he? Oh no, it's still
no,
the same.
No.
It's still the same.
King C5, King C7. It's all under control. Quite hilarious, really. But
I'm quite sure. I'm going to keep watching this. I'm just sort of fascination.
Yeah,
quite hypnotizing, isn't it?
That's a real shame as well, because Chess Forever was just completely winning, of course. So yeah, a bit of a shame.
Yeah, I think this really is just a draw.
I think that hundreds of years of experience would probably
straight back to go.
So
he knows
it would be pretty unusual for a player that experienced to lose it. Oh yeah. Well, Tom won the second game, so in very quick style. So that was excellent.
Have a quick look at how that happened. Oh, well, let's look at the position anyway.
No, I don't understand that. Has he really resigned, or is it? He must have done, maybe.
Not sure. Dutch.
I mean, it was just a normal position.
Kind of similar to the other game, isn't it?
It was just a normal position, actually. How odd. Did he disconnect? Maybe he disconnected.
He could have disconnected.
I think
it was quick though. You wouldn't have thought he'd have time to run out of time since we last looked at it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the disconnection rules are actually, but
okay,
yeah.
Alrighty.
Strange, a very strange one, but okay. We'll take any points that we that we can get, I think, because we are
in a bit of trouble, aren't we?
We are in a bit of trouble, I'm afraid.
So Keith's got his pawn structure again.
17.5, 11.5. So I think, yeah, it's looking quite bad. Yes, Keith has got his pawn structure indeed. So now you could easily consider here knight b7, followed by bishop c6. But yeah, if it was against bishop and knight, you'd be interested. With two bishops, it's probably not worth doing. So yeah, so Keith just getting a little bit, trying to gain a little bit of space. In principle, Black's absolutely fine with me. No danger whatsoever. But probably with Black, I'd look, to play h5 now and maybe try and play f6, king f7.
Yeah.
Get active a little bit. That's that wouldn't be bad.
G5. That's saying the Dutch seems a bit strange. Yeah.
The Dutch is very strange opening indeed. But people get very upset. People get very upset if you say that. Because
it counterattacks, doesn't it? Straight away. I mean, it goes straight for the king. It knows what it wants.
Well, it's like the Sicilian, but on the right hand side, So it's yeah, similar sort of opening. Yeah, but
you can get in a mess if you play it like with your king, because that f pawn, it can open up these diagonals against your king.
Indeed, that was a good move from Black. In actual fact, just nice and solid. That pawn, pardon me, that pawn can move to g4 as well. Just to tie down the white king side. And why not? You can also just play king g7, and you'll be able to activate your Maybe even activate your rook on the H file.
Ah, yeah.
It's no, in principle, no. Black's doing perfectly fine here. No real problems. But okay, you know, Keith's just
Just starting for Keith, right? He can play this for a long time.
Exactly. That's a little bit passive, rook a7. Or maybe you'd try to play e5 at some stage. You know, just maybe play rook e8 or something. Would have been maybe possible. a3. Okay. I mean, actually, I think the one problem that Black's going to have is that he's rather short on time.
Yeah. I was just noticing that. And Keith,
I mean, the main stuff is still to come, really. So I would be thinking that White should play f4 already at some stage. I think that would be a positive.
Oh, really, f4? I was looking at b4 type things.
Ah, Keith's trying to get an exchange of stuff.
Yes, we're exchanging bishops. Oh, he's done it. He's managed.
Bishop c5, I would have thought. Wasn't bishop c5 decent, actually? But looked quite decent to me. But takes. This is still quite decent, but this actually got to watch out a little bit now because you've opened the H file and White's first there. So I think Black's actually going to have some difficulties defending.
I think White's going to win. Yeah,
I think so too. Rook h5 is quite an unpleasant little idea. That's a slightly strange move, maybe. Is Keith going to try and put both rooks around? b4. Yeah. Maybe rook h8 would be quite good. Rook h6 is another sort of move like that. King g4. You've got to watch out here. I mean, I think I'd probably rather go back to g2, and if g3 to try and block the pawn.
Go f3 or something.
Maybe go f4 now. Go f4 now. I would say, yeah, there we are. Okay, now that pawn is going, so you're gonna win a pawn at least.
And you can put your knight in on e5, yeah.
Well, I mean, I could also just gone rook h3 actually, which to be honest would have been a little bit more normal because now we've got f4. Oh, that was not good from Keith. That's a bit. This has got really messy now. Because f3 check g2 is the threat. So I think you have to take on f4 now and go rook takes g3. You absolutely have to. Yeah. What is this? This is quite unclear, really. Oh, this is much better for White, actually. It must be because you're so much faster. Maybe this is going to work out. I would have gone king g4 to f5 myself, actually, but maybe this is just very, very good. Yeah, it's just going to be nigh on impossible to keep the yeah, now we go f6 now.
Excellent, mate.
Well done, Keith. Very nice win. Very nice win. We desperately needed that one, but it's not going to do anything, I'm afraid.
Enough. So let's have a look at further down. How about this one? Oh, that's finished. How about Aga? Let's see Aga. So Aga is White here.
Oh, this is but it's not going to be any less than a draw for White. This one, obviously, only Black.
Because you can perpetuate, you mean, with the rook?
Only Black can lose, really. So rook h7 check, king f6. You should go again. You should just agree to the draw there because king e6 allows rook g6 mate. Yeah, this is just a draw.
Looks like she's found it. And looks like a bit. Oh, you lost 2-0, unlucky Ocelot. 2 draws for you, Will Sonia. Well done. I'm going to get the next move. Now. Is that how this is how you guess it, yeah? That's my guess.
That's how you guess it.
Yeah.
Got inside information there, Natasha. This is...
I already watched the last few moves.
Yeah.
I could maybe even guess what Black plays. Oh, I was too slow.
Yeah, this is...
Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. Incorrect.
Rook d8 now. Okay, this is a big... This is a,
oh, this is playing for the win. Okay.
This is losing, though. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, this is just lost. It's not going to work.
Because of these advanced pawns that Black has.
Oh, yeah, it's all gone horribly wrong there. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it's always a shame when rook d3 check now. Well, no. Well, got to be a little bit careful, of course. Oh, yes, Black's being a little bit careful there, but yeah, no, it's just not. It's not going to work out.
What about king c3?
Oh, that's quite funny, really. You got rid of your. Oh, it's still carrying on. Black's got a little bit nervous there, but probably not expecting to, probably resigned. Oh, rook d6 check. Not very good. We go rook a6 now. Okay, so rook g4. Unfortunately, yeah, that's. We'll give another check.
Yeah.
Take the king back, and then bring the white king in. King c3. Oh, king c3, king d4 was more. Okay, king e2, and then we just wait. Rook c3.
I was a guesser, but Ferrari fans overtaken me.
Oh. Okay. Oh, e3. No, should be all right. Oh, rook a5 now. Rook a5. Rook a5. Rook a5.
Rook a5 still. Okay, sounds all right.
Oh, rook f8.
Yeah.
Oh, this is rook f5. It's going to be a draw. Rook e5.
Yes, rook e5. Oh, Aga.
Well done, Aga.
Fantastic.
26-16.
Very good.
Wins.
Okay, back to the tournament. And are there any games going on?
No, it's finished. It's finished.
All done. All done. Okay. So that was a win for Argentina by 26-16. We saw some good games there. And then next is a rapid play, which I'm actually going to guess the time. I think it's probably 15 minutes. Not sure if you know for sure.
15 plus 2. 15 plus 2. Starts in 9 minutes.
Okay.
If you like, I can play a bit of bullet whilst we're waiting.
Yes, why don't you? That's a jolly good idea.
Can you follow me? Can you observe me, Natasha?
Yes. It's Topna Chatham, isn't it?
Indeed. What are we going to see? What's happening there? Games. There we are. New game. Haha. All right. So, play.
Are you playing already?
I'm searching, waiting for a game. Waiting for
I think it just takes me, doesn't it, to there when it.
There we are. Yep.
Very good.
E5. So let me just sorry, unmute. We know what I'm going to do. Oh, ho, ho, ho!
Whoa, pre-moved. Ha!
It's hilarious.
Is that why you play the Elephant Gambit, to go for that pre-move?
No. It sounds a bit like Carl's thing, doesn't it? That he said where.
Yeah, I think that's right. And Macbeth's trying now with B4 early on in the Sicilian.
Exactly. Oh dear, that didn't work out well.
He's pre-moved a few things now. I think you're going to win this one. Oh, can you see that too?
There we are. Okay, I don't know what his rating was. Okay, it was only 1540.
Okay,
That is actually one of the weird things, really, about.
You know the Eagle Tavern on Rochester High Street.
Sorry, the
Eagle Tavern on Rochester High Street. Guitar Man.
No. I think so. Yes. So this is the good lord. This is the weird thing about chess.com, is that you can just get paired against anyone, really.
Okay, so
any pairing. Whereas in
I see. Then they need to check.
Whereas in on other sites you normally get paired against people who are a bit more close to your rating, really. So it's that's always one of the weird things about it. God, this guy is playing very fast, but not very well, really. But fast. Oh, there we are. Bishop a3. Bishop b4. Rook c8. Rook f7. Here.
Oh, yeah.
Pin him. Come here. Come here. We'll pin him there. Come here. What's my time? Oh, I'm all right. Whoops.
20 seconds.
Oh, good Lord. I find it quite amazing how people can play so fast, really.
Mm.
There we are. Another bullet. We'll try another one. We'll see. So, yeah, it's quite fun, bullet.
Ah, Tom, odd games today.
Yeah.
Blitz and bullet.
So, oh, good Lord, he's 1005, my opponent. So we're probably not expecting that much. Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, we'll take a pawn.
Yeah, he disconnected. You know that second game of Tom's?
Ah, it's really true, is it? Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Oops. Good Lord. What was all that in aid of? Good Lord, is he suddenly is he suddenly playing decently? What is this? Okay. Yeah, this is very strange. That's always the big danger, actually. That's always the big danger, that you somebody plays a certain way and you sort of have an idea of their strength, and then all of a sudden they start you know, playing better somehow. It's always very, very strange, very confusing. So and that's what normally happens in simuls, actually. You know, that's where the danger comes in. That you underestimate somebody and that they start playing just really well, you know.
Yeah. Well, they say that if you get a tactic to work early in the game, don't assume that all the rest of your tactics are going to work.
There we are. Want a rematch? No, thank you. How much more time have we got?
27 now, so we should find the tournament. Actually, do you happen to have a link?
Yeah, I put the link in there.
Well done.
So don't worry about the link. It's just it's copied from Outlook, so that's why it looks like that. But...
I see. Okay.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, cannot reloaded.
Yeah, no, I've really. That's such an annoying thing. This Outlook stuff. Okay, so there we are. Nations League. There we are. I've got the proper link there, which I will.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks more.
Yeah.
No, I was expecting.
Do you want to hear a hilarious IT story?
Yes.
Well, it's just that a mailing had to be sent around for access to our environment, and well, you know, we sent around the links, which were actually quite simple links, you know, something like portal.company.com, something like that. But of course, we sent it through Outlook, and then the help desk sort of copied the link and pasted it into their mail, but it got you know, it got changed into one of those Outlook safe links, you know, which is, you know, sort of 8 pages of text and all of that. So people were just very, very confused and saying, oh, we thought your environment had a very simple name, but it seems to be like a massive link full of 5. So it was, yeah, it was all a little bit confusing.
Yeah, this is still the Rapid, I think. This is still the Blitz, sorry.
No, but if you look at tournaments, Natasha.
Tournaments here.
No, wait a minute. No, but you're doing the wrong link, I think, because I'm at the 15+2 with that link.
Oh.
The bottom link in the chat.
I was using the bottom link in the chat.
So
I'm now confused.
Yeah,
sorry, I see another one now. Thank you. Oh, okay, although that does look like the same one. Let's try.
I'm just seeing another login that's been detected on your screen.
Yeah. Because when I clicked on the link, it's all going horribly wrong. We'll get this right in a moment. I'll just say okay. Right, how about that? It's still the old one.
Well,
that's so weird.
You maybe close some of your...
Should I just close chess.com and open it again?
Yeah, that would probably be better.
Okay, so you can entertain everyone from... Well, you are anyway, but...
Guitar Man. Oh, I'm so looking forward to the James Bond movie. I can't wait till go back to the cinema and see that. Been waiting for too long for the James Bond movie. I've heard the song an awful lot, but I haven't the title song, which is pretty good, I have to say. It might be controversial.
This is weird. It's still taking me to the 3+2.
But Natasha, you're not using the right link. I think it's the 173539477763. That's
what I'm using.
Well,
I promise you, it's what I'm using.
Do you want me to share my screen then?
Yeah. Why don't you? That's a good idea.
And you will see. I mean, you see, it's standard 15+2, and this is the link.
Fine. Dunno.
But so Keith Arkle is playing, and Hector Fiori against Hector Fiori again. Finlay Bocott second against GM Kiko. I don't know if he's really a GM. He's not down as a GM on chess.com, but then Ferrari fan against Matlas. Inglaterra against Marcelo Doba. Indeed, yeah, that must be true, Percy. That's let's have a look. We started.
Okay.
We've started. And Keith. So let's go through the game. Keith is black. We've got a Caracan. And a rather quiet line from white. So Keith takes the opportunity to play a quick c5 and bishop d7. So I think we're heading for exchanges pretty soon. Looks like castles. His lifelong earnings are £7. Oh my goodness me. Oh dear me. Terrible. So yeah, we're going to get exchanges, and Keith is going to get his structure. So I'd suggest we probably it's going to take a little while. So let's move on to a different one. Let's have a look at the board 2. Finlay Bocott against GM Kiko.
So Finlay Bocott's a junior, isn't he?
Indeed. Oh, this is quite a complicated little one. It's a sort of a French. It's a French winnower. Let's just have a look through there. Doc. Ah, it's great having control again. F5. So yeah, normally in these positions you're going to take on f6, and you might even be able to play c4. Actually, this should be quite pleasant for white in general. But these are always complicated positions. I always get a little bit confused as to when you're supposed to take on f6, when you're not. You know, it's. But I would take on f6 here, like so, and then after rook f6, then maybe I don't know, bishop d3 or maybe c4 first. That wouldn't be bad at all. I think even d takes c5 has got something going for it. So interesting game, interesting opening. Finlay thinking about it there. Ferrari fan against Matlas. So Matlas, I think
traditionally we do a little bit better, don't we, in the standard play than the blitz?
We do, but we're still quite a bit outrated, I'm afraid. So yeah, I like these winner positions as well, Percy, but they're just very difficult to play for both sides, actually. But it's both sides are taking on quite a lot of risks early on, and then it's just very easy to get it wrong, and with either side lose it terribly. I think, to be honest, I think our biggest disasters at playing tandem simuls were in the winner, because we never really seem to be on the same wavelength. So it's very difficult to do. So
I like the winner, though. I like the white side of it.
Yeah. But this is actually quite pleasant for Ferrari fan. If anyone's got an edge, it's Ferrari fan, basically. You would have said, with bishops are maybe slightly more active, but it's minimal. I mean, white could take on b3 and go bishop e4, for example, looking for bishop b7, and yeah. I mean, I don't think much.
Ferrari fan's black here, right?
Ferrari fan is black.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. Let's go to Inglaterra. So, if anyone knows what's happening in the Dutch game, by the way, then against Ukraine, then shout it out. It's really weird. I've only been gone from Holland for a couple of years, but I could barely recognise the Dutch team. Actually, it was all players I'd never heard of.
I have to tell you, I could hardly recognise the English team today. No, because I used to watch it all the time, but then I haven't been. And we've got loads of young, young, really talented players, and so it's a whole different cast.
That is true, actually. It's I mean, I was actually very happy with the English team. It was all these young guys who seemed to be extremely keen, and running like lunatics. So that seemed really, really good, actually.
Because when I heard we were in a group with Croatia and Czech Republic, I thought that might be tricky. But Oscar was saying, no, it's all right. We've got a really good team this year, and yeah, we do.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good, really. Oh, this is a little bit odd. C4. It's just makes you nervous, giving up control of that d4 square. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, because you could go. Can you go knight d4 already? You probably don't, because that'd be giving up the exchange.
Yeah, no, I was kind of lucky because I was watching a reasonable amount of Champions League football, and then recently, so I did manage to pick up on people like Mason Mount and Phil Foden and all of that. But yeah, it is quite weird. But the Dutch team, I was really shocked because I followed it quite closely, all the Dutch football. But yeah, you're away from the country for a few years, and that all changes. The reason I watch chess.
Well, the chess players, yeah. In the football, if you're out for 5 years, it will have changed completely. But chess, you'd have to be out for like 30 years, and you've still got the same players. Some.
So this is quite interesting strategy from Inglaterra. I mean, I guess he's going to play g4 and then take on c6 and then put a knight on d2. I think that's going to be the idea. It's risky. It really is risky. Because there's a lot of weak squares, but it might work out. I think you should take on c6 now. You don't want to. That's good, yeah. You don't want to allow a knight d4 or anything. And now I think we play knight d2. I think that's quite a good one.
I've got this feeling Black's going to try for these tricks like bishop c5 and try and get the queen into g3, that kind of trick.
Yeah, no, I'm a little bit worried about it. It feels really loose. If you get it all together, then it'll be fine. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried. I mean, knight d2, bishop c5 now is a little bit, might be a little bit awkward there. But okay, we'll see. We'll see how that all works out. John WR against Santi-NC. Let's have a look. What's happening there? Oh, lots of moves played there. Santi-NC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a pawn up and attacking the pawn on b6. So generally, yeah, no, it's true. Oh, right. Yes, Percy. No, it's really true. It's everyone obviously looking a little bit older. A little bit like the Rolling Stones, really, but you know, still the same people, but just a little bit older. It's what was really shocking. I hadn't been to the company where I worked for about 5 years, I think. You know, I'm a contractor, so you know, you go to different sort of companies, and I went round, did a tour of the departments. And really, there wasn't a single person I didn't recognize in all the departments, all over the company. It was all, hey, 5 years, long time no speak. You know, it was incredible. It was really amazing. Just rook d6. This is quite awkward now for, there's multiple pins. I mean, rook takes c5 is a threat now at some stage. So, yeah, really looking quite tricky. I guess e4 now from white. Although black might go f5 if he wants to, but still he takes f5. That's dangerous.
Can you still hear me? I think I might have a.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Natasha.
Issue. In which case, I'll just let you carry on.
I can hear you, Natasha. Can you hear me? No. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you, Natasha. But yeah, it's this weird.
Okay,
it's this weird. It's this weird.
You can hear me. Okay, I will just. I think I can't hear anyone. This has happened before, but if you just carry on, I will switch myself off.
Okay. So all right. So we're. I'm afraid it's just me then. All right. So let's have a look. E4 F5 has been played, and this is indeed. A little bit. Well, White's got to be a little bit careful here. Always the problem with technical realization. If we take on f5, we've got rook e2, and then yeah, some pawns will go. And it's always a little bit tricky to know. Yeah, is that good or is that not good for me? I could go rook c5, f takes e4 then, and again, it's not completely clear here. So it's actually slightly tricky. I'm not quite sure what you should be doing here with white. If I was playing, I would probably think about taking on f5, meeting rook e2 with king f3, and then taking on b6 after. But it's very, very unclear. This very unclear. All right, let's have a look at oh. Nigel ST has been playing at full speed. Look at that. He's already got 1.5 points. That's pretty good. Then we've got the vicar. Okay. So Natasha says she's going to restart the stream. So don't go away and we'll be right back. So I'll just tell Natasha, okay, go for it. Restart the stream and then you can listen to Natasha as well. So don't go away. 2 minutes, 1 minute. 30 seconds, we'll be back. I'll keep on talking until don't go away.
Don't go away. We'll be just 1 minute. I'm just restarting the software because it was meaning I couldn't hear. Okay.
Go for it.